Ever pondered the enigma of trickle-down economics? A theory that promises prosperity for all, but does it deliver on that promise? Trickle-down economics, or as some prefer to call it, supply-side economics, is a theory that advocates for tax cuts for the rich and corporations with the belief that the wealth will eventually trickle down to the less fortunate, stimulating economic growth. Sounds promising, doesn't it? But let's peel back the layers of this economic onion. The theory posits that when the wealthy receive tax cuts, they invest more into businesses, creating jobs, boosting productivity, and thus benefiting everyone in the economy. However, the reality paints a different picture. The evidence shows that the benefits don't trickle down as expected. Instead, they seem to pool at the top, leading to greater income inequality. The rich get richer, while the middle class and the poor see little to no improvement in their economic status. One example of this disparity is the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017 in the United States, which significantly reduced corporate tax rates. The act promised job creation and wage growth. Yet, studies reveal that the act didn't deliver on its promises. Instead, it led to stock buybacks, benefiting the wealthy shareholders, while the average American saw minimal wage growth. So why does this discrepancy exist? It boils down to the assumption that the wealthy will use their extra cash to invest and create jobs. In reality, the wealthy often save their money or invest it in ways that don't necessarily lead to job creation or wage growth. Now, this isn't to say that trickle-down economics is entirely flawed. It can stimulate economic growth in certain situations. However, the theory's blanket application, without consideration of the specific economic context, often leads to disappointment and growing economic disparity. To recap, trickle-down economics is a theory that advocates for tax cuts for the wealthy, with the belief that benefits will trickle down to everyone. The reality, however, often shows that these benefits tend to accumulate at the top, leading to increased income inequality. It's a theory that sounds promising on paper, but often falls short in practice. So the next time you hear about a trickle-down economic policy, remember to look beyond the surface. Think about who truly benefits and who might be left behind, because as we've seen, when it comes to economics, what trickles down isn't always prosperity,